His friends say there are a lot of memories here. That's why organizers thought it was a fitting place for the memorial service. In the last 3 years, 46,000 people have come through these doors. It's a charitable organization for law enforcement officers who love to ride motorcycles. Another measure will allow TSA screeners to take pat-downs to another level. Weighted student staffing is a $48 million program. Officials here tell me that they've considered adding more seats to the arena. It is snowing out here, and it's snowing even harder. But take a look at this. The snow is accumulating a little bit on the grass, so I guess we can say that we had a white Christmas after all. There's a new way to help out the Second Harvest Food Bank that doesn't require very much of your time. You're not being asked to give money, and you don't even have to donate food. CMS is beginning to get some feedback from the county, but they say they're still being left in the dark from the state about how much money they're going to receive. And you can weigh in because a series of public forums have been scheduled. The first one will take place this Thursday at Hopewell High School. Reporting live from South Charlotte, Andrea Klein-Thomas, News 14, Carolina. Their passion comes from their pride.
Everyone is a family here at Waddell.
For many, it's not just another school.
It's like another home for us. It's where we can be us.
It's a place where they say they've come into their own, made their mark, and want to leave a legacy behind.
We wouldn't be able to have that if we were at another school. We wouldn't have the opportunities that we have here.
Going to another school may become a reality if the Board of Education adopts a proposal to send all of the students to other high schools to allow Smith Academy to move in. The problem, according to the district, is that this building is not fully utilized.
I don't want to be a freshman my senior year.
Speak up. Come to the meetings. I looked around Monday, didn't see you.
That's why they're here, parents, students, teachers, and members of the community, to find out what they can do to make their voices heard.
This is a high poverty school, and a lot of people outside the community don't really believe in us. They don't think we can do much.
Over the last 2.5 years, they have, by vastly improving test scores, increasing parental involvement, and getting nationally recognized programs.
Say what else? Say what else?
The odds are against them, and yet again, they have to try to prove everyone else wrong.
These two guys are driving a truck like this.
They still believe someone knows something.
This is what they would have looked like in '96.
Even after almost 14 years.
That it may spark a memory.
They're looking for information about these men believed to have gunned down Jonesville Police Sergeant Gregory Martin on October 5th, 1996.
They always say a routine traffic stop, but they're never routine.
Sergeant Martin was killed after pulling over this red pickup truck on Interstate 77. According to police, that truck was later abandoned near Jonesville. Then the shooter stole a Lucia corporate van and headed south.
And the reason we're here is the trail ended here.
That's what brings us to this Home Depot parking lot in Gastonia, more than 80 miles away. The day after the shooting, the van was found here, and the trail of clues went cold. Investigators decided to hand out flyers on this day for a reason. It was a big race weekend in Charlotte when Sergeant Martin was killed. Now they're trying to target fans from near and far who might remember something back from that time in 1996.
That green Dodge truck, we believe between a 94 and 96 model.
More information about a truck similar to this one is what investigators believe could lead them to the suspects, who are believed to be driving it in West Virginia just days before the shooting.
Oh, it's very frustrating. We deal with this every day.
But he says one day, a town and a family will finally get closure. In Gastonia, Andrea Klein-Thomas, News 14, Carolina. For other larger sporting events, officials here tell me that they've considered adding more seats to the arena. But when it comes to the Democratic National Convention, that could be just the beginning of all the changes that could be made. Bellasinos is making fewer pizzas and subs these days, thanks to the down economy.
We've lost some good employees. We have, and we've had to kind of scream down the times we're working and just patch together, hold together with glue.
Finally, good news about the Democratic National Convention coming to town. The restaurant is in a prime location at the Time Warner Cable Arena.
It's just exciting. It's great. I can't wait.
That excitement is shared throughout the city.
All of us should be very proud, regardless of what political party we're in.
Once reality is sunk in, there's work to be done, making sure Charlotte is ready for the national spotlight.
All we want to do is be flexible.
Officials at the Time Warner Cable Arena expect to learn what changes need to be made to accommodate the crowds and logistics of this high-profile event. Whatever is suggested, Bobcats president Fred Whitfield says he's up to the challenge.
We knew what we were buying into when we put the bid in, and so we now are going to work together as a team. We're going to do whatever the DNC wants us to do to be a great partner.
And we've learned that no events will be scheduled from July 2012 up until the convention. That'll allow enough time for all the necessary changes to be made. Reporting from the Time Warner Cable Arena, Andrea Klein-Thomas, News 14, Carolina.